was the cruelest month, braiding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. With a shower of rain, we stopped and went on in sunlight, and talked for an hour. You cannot say or guess, for you know only a heap of broken images, where the sun beats, and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water. You gave me flowers first a year ago. They called me the flower girl, and I knew nothing, looking into the heart of light, the silence. Unreal city, under the brown fog of dawn, I had not thought death had undone so many. Sighs, short and infrequent, were exhaled, and each man fixed his eyes before his feet. From satin cases poured in rich profusion, in vials of ivory and colored glass, lurked her strange synthetic perfumes, ungent, powdered, or liquid, troubled, confused, and drowned the scents and odors. These ascended in fattening the prolonged candle flames, flung their smoke into the lacaria, stirring the pattern on the coffered ceiling. And still she cried, and still the world pursues. The last fingers of leaf clutch and sink into the wet bank. The wind crosses the brown land, unheard. The river bears no empty bottles, sandwich papers, cigarette ends, or other testimony of summer nights. Sweet Thames, run softly till I end my song. Sweet Thames, run softly, for I speak not loud or long. Unreal city, under the brown fog of a winter noon, at the violet hour, when the eyes and back turn upward from the desk, when the human engine waits like a taxi throbbing, waiting. At the violet hour, the evening hour that strives homeward and brings the sailor home from sea. Out of the window, perilously spread, her drying combinations touched by the sun's last rays, on the divan are piled, at night her bed, stockings, slippers, camisoles, and stays. I, too, awaited the expected guest. She turns and looks a moment in the glass, hardly aware of her departed lover. Her brain allows one half-formed thought to pass. Well, now that's done, and I'm glad it's over. When lovely woman stoops to folly and paces about her room again, alone. Oh, city, I can sometimes hear, beside a public bar, a clatter and chatter from within, where fishmen lounge at noon. A fortnight dead, forgot the cry of gulls, and the deep seas swell, and the profit, and the loss. Here is no water, but only rock, the road winding above among the mountains. If there were only water amongst the rock. Here one can neither stand, nor lie, nor sit. There is not even silence in the mountains. There is not even solitude in the mountains. If there were the sound of water only, and the dry grass singing, but the sound of water over rock. But there is no water. Who is the third who walks always beside you? When I count, there are only you and I. There is always another one walking beside you. I do not know whether a man or a woman, but who is that on the other side of you? Tolling reminiscent bells, they kept the hours and voices singing out of empty cisterns and exhausted wells. In the faint moonlight, the grass is singing over the tumbled graves. There's the empty chapel, only the wind's home. Hurry up, please. It's time.